In this video, we'll be attaching the base to the body. So you've sewn the body front and body back pieces together. And now we're going to attach the base so that we can use the whip stitch to sew it in place at the bottom. Now this part is a little tricky. If you're a younger stitcher, you're probably going to need an adult to help you to get this pinned in place so that you can make your stitches. It's a little tricky, but if you take your time, it is possible. So I'm going to align just part of the bottom with that base, and I'll take one of my safety pins and pin it in place. And I want to try to put the safety pin deep enough so that I won't get it tangled up with my whip stitches along the edge. And I'll just keep running along, lining up that base piece with the bottom of the body, and using my safety pins to pin it in place. I think 3 safety pins is just about the right number for getting this in place. And I use, my fingers to pull this out and to align it just at the bottom edge. This part is a bit tricky. Getting that edge lined up and getting that base in place can take a little time, but be patient and it will work out. So there you go. You've got it where it's attached in place so that you can make your stitches and sew it in place with a whip stitch. Now for the next part of this process, we'll want to begin our whip stitches. And we want to begin our whip stitches in the back of the work. Oh, I'm going to adjust my pin. We want to begin our whip stitches in the back side of the work where the tail is. And we're going to leave just a little gap so that we can stuff our piece when we're done. So the stuffing for the fox goes in through the base. So we'll leave a little hole for our stuffing. So when we start stitching, we want to start just a little before you get to the edge of stitches where the body front and body back piece are attached together. About, maybe a ½ inch away from the side of the body. And we just want to begin making the whip stitch as we did before, where we hide our knot between the 2 pieces and then get started. And we're just going to stitch along that outer edge, attaching the body base piece and the body front, just as we did with the body front and body back pieces. Now this part, you want to take your time. It's easy to get tangled up with your safety pins, so be sure to go slowly and check to be sure that your stitches are not going through those safety pins. You can use the front piece as a guideline for where your stitches should go to keep those whip stitches even. And you'll just stitch along all the way around the body base until you come to the back side again. And I like to take out my safety pins as I pass them. So once you get past where the safety pin is, You can take them out and it just helps you not to get tangled up in them as easily, because you have fewer safety pins to worry about. So once the stitches are holding things in place, you can remove your safety pins as you go. I'm just going to keep working my way around that edge. I want to show it, all of it, so that you can see what it's looking like as I'm continuing along, making those stitches. I'm just going to place one stitch on one side and one stitch on the other side of that side edge. Hold those two pieces together. Now I'm going to continue my stitches for just a few stitches on this side of that side edge where you get into the back, because I want to leave a little opening where I can put my stuffing. So I'm going to go ahead and tie an ending knot here where my stitches end, and I'm leaving an opening there in the back. I'm going to go ahead and make a final stitch, make a loop, pull it through at least twice. There we go. You could make another loop and another whip stitch and another knot if you wanted it to be particularly sturdy, but here I've just chosen to use one. And when you're finished, you should have this little flap in the back that's open. So you've got stitches almost all the way around. And the back, just under the tail, there's just an opening. So you've left it open. And you'll stitch that shut after you have stuffed him. And that's it.